But the reason the war might expand or might last longer is because if Israel is drawn into it and you start to get any fracturing whatsoever of the coalition, then you have the potential for having a much longer, more difficult war.
We are going to take phone calls for General Meyer and Colonel Dickens. It has been 27 or 28, it's 27 hours since all of this started, and we'll hear from you. But you planned all this ground concept. You know about what happens on the ground.
Yes.
What is going to happen on the ground? Are we going to do anything on the ground?
Well, you have really, from now on, you have three options. One is you're going to continue the bombing, and the bombing is going to be adequate to convince Saddam Hussein that he should not continue. Second, you're going to bomb and have to also bomb very heavily all the military forces along the Kuwait-Saudi Arabian border. I mean, go in and really bomb the living bejeepers out of those forces there. And that may not be enough. And then third, if that's not enough, then you're going to have to send, over time, U.S. ground forces in there to get through and evict them. That's a long piece away. And remember, the reason it's a long distance away is because all of the commanders over there who are planning this operation, they learned one thing from Vietnam, and that is two things, really. One is that you have to maintain the American people on your side, and that means you have to do things quickly, or if this spreads out over a long period of time, it's going to do that. And second, you have to go after the heart of the enemy. You can't let them have free reign.
We'll include some phone calls in a little while. One quick question of Colonel Dickens. Will Israel retaliate tonight if they retaliate?
I would hope not, but I think that's a judgment call. I think there's rapid discussions that are taking place right now with General Schwarzkopf and the Israelis and trying to keep them from doing just that.
You're trying to stop them from doing
it?
Yes,
yes, to hold off. Be a little patient. Let's give it a few hours. Let's see what we can do.
And that's what Eagleberger went over there to talk to about.
This is Larry King with General Edward Meyer and Colonel Sam Dickens. We'll include some phone calls for our guests, and we'll start with Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hello.
Yes, my question is there going to be so much confusion that the Israelis and Americans will be killing each other?
Could that possibly happen?
That could possibly happen, and that's why, that could possibly happen in the sky if we did not have very careful coordination.